Another Brazilian state is being featured here on Born to Travel. The great state of Pará and its capital, Belém, will be our stop for today. So it's time to relax and enjoy. The city of Belém was founded in the year 1616, colonized by the Portuguese in a place very close to here where a fortress stands today. The city began to expand, and I'm in a place known as Ver-o-Peso, a very important spot for the city where every day fish and açaí are unloaded, two types of food very dear to the people of Pará. We'll even get to see that during the show. About 1.5 tons of fish is unloaded here every week, and an average of about 1 ton of açaí also arrives here. The place has a somewhat peculiar smell called pitiu, which is the aroma that comes from the fish being unloaded here. This makes the experience even more interesting because you get to live what the merchants and the people here experience every day. So I recommend you visit this place because from now on, from here, we're going to explore the historic center of the city of Belém do Pará. And if you think that only fish and açaí are unloaded here every day, you are completely mistaken. Mr. Nieder, how are you? I'm fine. Oh, folks, this man has been working here for 33 years. What else do you unload here? Cupuaçu, ushi pupunya. When it's in season, bachuri. So cupuaçu, pupunya. But the pupuna we know in São Paulo is the heart of palm. That's not it. This is the fruit of the pupuna palm tree. And you eat a lot of this here? Definitely. Salty or sweet? It's cooked with a little salt. Oh, how cool. So it's very typical of the region. Yes, congratulations on your work here. Because I'm sure that many people have a full table today because of people like you here. Thank you for your work, okay? Thank you. There you go, folks. It's really cool to visit and learn about these cultural aspects of the city. Since 1625, this region has been well known for the goods that arrive here. We have the fishermen, as we've already seen, arriving there at the port, right? Let's call it a port, unloading. But it's in the 19th century, around 1840, that a great expansion begins, a great improvement here in the city of Belém, in what is known here as the Belle Époque. And here in 1899, we have the construction of the iron market. Let's imagine, folks, that the merchants set up their stalls all outside, probably without much hygiene, without much organization. And so with this idea of improvement, this market was created, which is known as the iron market, whose entire structure came from Europe. The place became more organized, but as everything grows, the market has its limited space and the stalls start to expand so people can find more products. It's a structure where today we only have fish. The entire side is where large fish are sold, and there in the middle we have a seafood section with wonderful shrimp, as you can see. Right at the exit of the iron market here, we have this area, which is the entire herb area. This entire region here is known as the Ver-o-Peso market. Now, why the name Ver-o-Peso? I'm in a place where this story was born. Not exactly in this building, which was the first morgue in the city, but on the site where it was built. Here we had the first tax house, or the Ver-o-Peso house. Here you would place your goods, weigh them, and pay the tax to the crown. In reality, the place for collecting taxes. Folks, it's a blessing in disguise, right? I'm here with Ms. Maria next to me. I crossed the fish market over there and a cart hit me head on and cut my shin. So it's red here with a cut. It doesn't hurt, thank God, it's okay. But what a stroke of luck. I leave the fish area and enter the herb area here. And Ms. Maria has been here for 55 years taking care of people like me who come here. There's something for everything and everyone, right?
Yes, there's everything here at Ver-o-Peso. You can find it. You can find Andiroba, Copaiba, as well as the bottled remedies, which include the natural Viagra. There's Sucuba milk, Amapa milk, to treat people who need it.
I saw some interesting things there, like sugar daddy, like get a husband, like get a man, like get the black guy. Do you have everything here?
Yes, you can find all of that here.
Yes, for everything and for everyone, folks. Just come here and get these. The bottled concoctions are sensational. You're seeing the images, each name. I love Brazilians. Brazilians are a very creative bunch. It's really cool. Well, let's see then. I have here Andiroba oil with capuchinha. Let's put it here on my cut. Is it gonna sting? Will it sting, Dona Maria?
Just a little, since it's an open wound, right?
It stung a little, but nothing more than the Murthy-a-lot when I was a kid. That stuff I used to take, not take, right? That stuff I used to put on, that was...
Tomorrow it will be fine.
Yes, no, the most important thing is to disinfect it too, right? To treat it properly. And here it is, natural medicine here at the Ver-o-Peso market. I'm now in front of the Solar da Beira, a place that was the second tax collection house in the city. Its history isn't very clear to us. What we do know is that it functioned as an administrative building for many years. And if you're enjoying getting to know Belém do Pará, go ahead and leave a like and a comment. It's very important and helps our channel a lot. Now it's time to learn a little more about the gastronomy of the people of Pará and try the most consumed dish around here, which is açaí. If there's one thing I truly love, is being in the middle of the hustle and bustle. There's nothing better than interacting with people and coming to the exact places where the locals come to visit, not just the tourists. Here you have a mix of tourists and local people. So much so that I'm at a bar here, a little kiosk called Barraco do Louro, where they serve the traditional Pará-style PF, right? Like, do you know what a PF, a set meal is? Do you know what the Pará-style PF is, folks? Fish, which can be filote.
Filhote dourada ou pirarucu?
Dorado or pirarucu with açaí, folks. But it's not the açaí we're used to. Vitor, I'm here with Vitor, who is a master. He's been helping me with everything. Vitor, so I don't make a fool of myself here, right? How do you eat this?
Look, traditionally you first taste the açaí and then a little bit of fish. The mix of açaí and fish is always made inside your mouth, meaning it's not a sauce you pour on top of the açaí.
Ah, okay.
What you can also do is take a little piece of fish, put it here in the açaí and eat it with the same spoon and keep eating it, okay? Here in Belém, it's very common to have açaí plain. The traditional way is plain, but recently we've started adding a little sugar to adapt to people's tastes. Actually, the açaí is yours, so you're the one who's going to eat it, so you get to choose how you like it best. But never too much sugar.
Is this some toasted flour?
This is cassava flour. The black flour made from cassava, which is a staple of our cuisine, and we eat this all the time here in Belém, especially with açaí.
Do people from Pará eat this at home too?
At home, every day.
Really?
Yes, and there's another one. Look, there's tapioca flour, which also goes with açaí, okay? We don't usually mix the two. You either eat it with this one or with that one.
What about that thing with açaí, with guaraná, with honey? That doesn't exist here.
No, that's for outsiders. That's for other states. Here in Belém, the açaí is pure. We don't need to add other things. It's the main thing. It's the star. It's the one that's meant to shine.
Because it's very fresh here, right?
It was just blended. The açaí that he got was harvested this week. It arrived for him yesterday. It was already soaking. It arrived at dawn, actually. It was soaking to release the fruit. It was already processed. And here it is, pure.
Let's do it. I don't just want to eat. I want to eat like a local from Pará. So let's eat.
Try a little of the açaí first.
It looks like a soup, doesn't it? It's cold, right?
It's nice and cold, nice and cold. It has no sugar. It's pure, 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 pure.
It has a kind of oily taste, kind of.
Yeah, it is. It's dense. Its flavor is a bit dense.
Can I have a piece of lime, please? Now the fish. I'm going to put the fish in my mouth and then the acai.
So here's what you're going to do. He's going to put a little bit of lime on it. Look. Then you're going to put the fish in your mouth and then a spoonful of acai. Right after. Then you tell me.
It's very interesting because the fish is warm, the acai is cold, and this is a typical daily dish, man.
Daily. You can see that the stalls up ahead, look, they're all packed. People sit down, order one of these and eat.
Man, I love the fish.
Delicious.
I've been to the north a few times, and my biggest concern is when I eat fish that has that river taste. But not this one, man. It has a wonderful taste. Congratulations, man. Look, it's sensational.
It's fresh fish. It arrived from the market today, and it's already being fried and served here.
Eating here, besides the experience of seeing all this hustle and bustle, right, of being right inside the environment, you're eating everything extremely fresh. It arrived today. Can I add a little sugar? Yes, you can add a little sugar.
Never too much sugar, just a little bit to... There, now give it a little stir. Add a little bit of flour now, look. Then you try it with the flour and the acai right after.
So wait, let me eat the fish again.
Look, with this same spoon here, you can get the fish and the acai.
Hold on.
There you go, my friend, now.
For me, just the acai by itself is still a little strange. But it's not bad. It's not like when I tried bachuri and other things that I don't want to eat again. But the acai is very good, man. It's just very dense. It's dense. With the fish, it was nice. So I think if you like to have this immersion, which I love, culturally, there's no better place. So, Loro stall, fish, choose whatever you want. I had the filhote. It's wonderful, but there are other types of fish. Fresh acai made on the spot. That's the tip here at the Ver-o-Peso market. Who has never heard of duck in tucupi? And what is tucupi? It's nothing more than the juice of this yellow cassava that I have here. It's peeled, soaked, then fermented, and it has to be boiled during this fermentation because it has an acid that can be bad for your health. And then it looks like this, folks. Exactly like you're seeing. And from this delicious sauce, you can make several delicious dishes. Have you ever heard of feijoada without beans? Strange, right? But here in Pará, they invented something very interesting. Who knows, maybe during my journey here, I can try a little bit. But here in front of me, we have maniva. Maniva is the leaf of that wild cassava I just showed you, the yellow cassava. Just like the cassava, this leaf has to be cooked for 8 days to extract that acid that's harmful to our health. After it's cooked for all that time, it becomes this paste here to which you add pig's ear, sausage, pork loin, all the meat that goes into a feijoada to make this feijoada called manicoba, but without beans. For those of you who are a master chef, who like to cook, you've already seen tucupi, and now I want to show you this vegetable here, which is jambu, also very typical and widely used here in Pará. It's a vegetable, as I said, that if you bite it, they say your mouth gets a little numb. That's the style of this vegetable. Now, I'm going to eat and try the jambu flower. They said this will make my mouth quite paralyzed. I confess I'm scared. But I know you like to see me suffer, so let's try to do this. Ah. It's very bitter. It's already burning, it's already numb. I think I'll be speaking with an accent soon. Folks, this is very strange. So, hashtag, here's a tip. Don't eat this little jambu flower, okay? if I'm in Belém do Pará, what do I have to try? Brazil nuts. I really like these, folks. But before I try it, I want to show you how it comes. It's found like this. This is what we call a pod. Inside this pod, you can find from 12 to 24 nuts like this one. And then you extract, take out this nut, and a professional like this one starts to cut it just right so it looks like this, the way we're used to eating it. It can't get any fresher than this, folks. Impossible. So coming to Ver-o-Peso means trying all the best things from this region completely fresh. So let's do it. How delicious. Well, who doesn't like a good nut? And you know that for sure. It's very good for your health. Everything here at the market is very fresh. The prices are much more affordable than in the southeastern or southern parts of our country. It's worth buying a small styrofoam cooler and taking some home. My accommodation option here in the city was the Atrium Quinta das Pedras Hotel. And I can tell you that I was very satisfied with this choice. And I hope you enjoyed this first tour here in Pará and Isle, because after all, deep down, there will always be someone who is born to travel.